dinosaur. That's just ridiculous. Bowser's defeated! That was anticlimactic again. By gaining command of Bowser's starship, and Mario was able to eat a pie all of his own! Okay, that's like way in TSRP2, I think. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. Well, I'm gonna assume you guys... Papa doesn't quit, I'm gonna be back again. Ellipses sandwich. Maybe thrice before he hatches another shame. I wouldn't count on that. There's the ending. That was TSRPR, the Second Reality Project Reloaded, remake of the Second Reality Project. Presented by FBI, or FBI, as he wants to be called, I guess. Based on Super Mario World, in case you never figured it out. That's a spaceship. It's a ship that goes in space. It's pretty awesome, really. FBI, he goes and credits himself in the credit, because that's important. Oh my god, yes. This is the best timing ever. Graphic rips and set up also by FBI. And then there's the original graphics and sprites. Yeah, well, Ice Goom, he made most of the basic graphic. He made the Super Mario World redrawn, and but he didn't change the Mario sprite because in that thing, yes, I can only agree with myself without actually going into details. The truth is so ingrained into the human psyche. You're just not aware of it. Mario! It's important to be excited when you're talking about him. So the music was by FPI, and also incidentally by a whole bunch of people who are not really exactly important. I mean, they're just kind of tucked away in a corner there in a wastebasket, having a party and drinking Kool-Aid like they were some sort of people drinking parties and eating Kool-Aids. Ludwig's castle theme is bias and he's a guy that made Kamek's Revenge, by the way, so just anecdotal evidence here that this game was beta tested. That's pretty awesome. And additional supplement, no, special. Oh, also thanks. Purple Bridge 001, your impact in the world of Super Mario World hacking will be forever felt. Right down here in my loins. Oh, this is Mario's photo album. That's always nice. You're gonna look at the enemies in the first reality. There's some guys, let's do it. Well, there's some Koopas all walking along in a circle. That yellow one lost its clothing. The other ones are rolling away. I don't know what to think about that. Bouncing Goombas. Goombas are nice. They taste like children. Amazing Flying Hammer Brother looks kind of strange. But that is okay, cause there's Monty Mo. And Pokey looks kind of weird. And there's the jumping piranha plant surrounded by its piranha plant's brethren who are making some sort of symbol. There's Spiky Guy, and there's Football Charlie, and there's Buzzy Beetle, forever forgotten in the world. There's Putabo, Muncher, and Swooper, and Blarg. Blarg he's pretty nice. He has a big old nice smile. He's always happy. Torpedo Ted in the sky. Because why not, you know, because why not, and also because there's Bonsai Bill. He has a nice smile too. Lots of nice smilers in the Super Mario World universe. I don't know what's up with that. Let's be happy. Let's be murderous, but happy. There's Urchin Blurps in the Cheep Jeeps. Sure, why not? And there's some bombs. They're kind of fly, except when they don't. There's some floating mines totally worthy of an entry in the Encyclopedia Britannica. I can't wait for that to happen. There's Lakitu and his buddy fisherman guy from the hills. He's always such a nutty nutter. There's a guy sitting on the ground looking kind of constipated. But that's not his fault if his face is shaped like that. This thing seems to come from Sumo Symphony, but that's regardless of the fact that there's a wiggler. He's wiggling and hopping and has a flower on his face, except it's on his head. His face is the top of his head, actually. It's kind of gross. The metabolism of centipedes is kind of befuddling and confusing. The fly, that's Nokobon. Okay, that's random. But that's the invisible fish. Huh. And there's a fishbone up in the sky. Don't ask me why. That's just how it is, really. Megomol, a landmark association in the world of presidencies. There's a Big Boo. He's always awesome. He's always one of my favorite enemies in all games. The Big Bubble, a big old piece of Pepsi-Cola. There's a fishing fish guy just chilling there. There's the Thwimp, and there is the Thwomp. That's nothing much to say about them that wasn't said before. Why is my status bar up there? It's kind of distracting. Don't know about you guys. I think it is. It's Drybone and Bony Beetle. I can't. Well, is it the real Kamek? I don't know. I kill him pretty often for being Kamek. I just don't want to be a source of confusion here. That spike ball looks more like a feather ball more than anything. There's the Reznor, but not Reznor, but the. There's a distinction. There are some kids looking at their balls. That is fine. There's a bunch of other guys. Not looking too pretty, but they always look better in official art than in game sprite. Lemmy there looks kind of doped out, though. That's okay. Ooh, music change. Now let's go second reality. It is the second reality. More ball bomb, but they look different. Did you guys notice that the bomb graphic changed? Did you? Spinies are suddenly Percupo, and Pokey looks a lot more like his classic self, only more potato-like. Panzers are from Mario Brothers 2, or Mario US or whatever. There's Spaceship Sam. Ladybug, I don't remember. I guess it was a Goomba. I never really noticed. There's Bonsai Billy. It's Bonsai Bill's kid. Not too sure how ammunition can make children. That's kind of confusing. Mecha Mines. That doesn't offer much of a thing. There's some robots we've seen for like exactly one scene, doing absolutely nothing of worth. That was awesome. There's Bowser, working away on his gateway to Lavas. That's the next. Whoop! Third space. Third space. They have their own thing because why not? There's the Maspupa. They look kind of like a Wario and they only have one wing. I don't know how that works, but that's Yoshex and Bloody Bill. No, that's just freaking dandy. I just don't know what to say then. There's Muncher and Dolphin and Charlie Favre. Always nice and having a hammer. There's some guy, Venus Fire Traps. Oh yeah, I forgot their name. They're from Venus, but they're on fire. That's a piece of multicultural expenses if I've never seen any. There's Blooper. That the answer, finally, if I must say, it's a crab in sheets. I mean, come on. Oh, I like that model of the Big Boo a bit more. It looks more booey, if that makes sense. The Swooper looks a lot like a Golbat. This is Zubat. I don't know. I don't know much about Pokemon other than it. Baron Von Zifflin and Needlenose. Now that is a name. There's Kaboomba and not Cannonball, whatever. I guess we should all be Drybone. He looks weird. Sharkbone is a thwoo. There's a Magic Koopa and Bony Beetle. Kinda looks like a basketball, only white and deflated and undead. Berserker Bill. Berserker Bills. Berserker Bills. There's a Roblox! How does plural work on that? I'm not sure. Wow, this is starting to... Psylocke Zero. Okay. That's random. There's Marty Mole for no reason. Hey there, Marty Mole for no reason. And there's a knife floating in space. His name is... It's kind of hard to pronounce. The end. Or is it? I'm going to go assume and say probably. A few days later, that is scary. A few days later, whoa, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Powers off. Quite thoughtful Mario, but that one, I'm making almost English sounds. Oh, you can you guys can interact with people all the time. Why would an object stop you? To be continued in TSRP2. Yeah, that's pretty much near the end game where you press the blue switch palace and, you know, stuff happens. I guess that was it. Oh man, that was way too long a video though. This is Raocal. Just done with TSRPR. Join me next time in a special project that's gonna be just on YouTube. I've talked about it before. I won't say more for now. I think you've all watched this little video thing far long enough. Probably split in a few pieces, but regardless, this is Raocal. Join me next time. Hopefully someday, doing hopefully something. Nothing much else to add to that. See you guys.